Hey guys, so this is B Woods with another video, and I'm actually gonna go through gold. So some people have jobs and everything, and there's no way that they can get to their phone through the golden time. Golden time is at 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock or 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock a.m. So this is the alternative for them, okay? And then you can actually take advantage of this as well, if you're around in that time too, okay? So this is a golden zone, and we use that for US 30. We use it for NAS. And as you can see today, oh my goodness, see what US 30 did today. All right, this was 287 pips. Let you out right there, probably 250. And then right after that, freaking 1230. Remember I said sometimes 1230? 1230 fired off for another 215 pips on top of that. All right, let's look at the hour and see what part of the candle let us in. In the wick of these big old buy candles. Crazy. And it never came back. So if you're on the hour time frame, you had one text message, and that text message just went for 454 times whatever you're risking. That's what happened today in the golden zone. Okay. Otherwise, Nas, um, two, you had two text messages, one at 9 o'clock, one at 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock ended up going for 48. But back to gold, right? So gold, it has its own zone. Okay. So if we turn this off, no, we're just looking at the gold zone. All right. So these are the times that I had made up that are perfect, and I boxed them off. So this is what you'd be looking at. So we're gonna look at the 15 like we normally would, and make sure this is on 3. Make sure this is on 3 as well. And now we're lit. All right, so to find it, we go to 20. 20 o'clock right there. So that's 8 p.m. was when we're starting Eastern Standard Time. And you're going to take a couple of text messages during that time. So I'll look back at yesterday, what it looked like. So the text message would come through, and then you would just look at your phone and you'll be looking at just this. So literally, you'd be looking at just this. Not both of these, but my bad, just this. Okay. You don't need to be looking at both of those because you already know what direction it is based on the text message. All right, so here we go. So if you're just looking at this, plus your take profits and everything, this is what it would look like. These are not the same take profits for that time, but it has its own, so no worries there. But side by side, letting you know when these text messages actually came off. Let's look at the 8th. We're just gonna go back a few days and see what it looks like, okay? So a text message that came off at 8:30, and over here you would just have the crossover for the 5 minute. So as soon as it crosses over, that's what we're looking at. 3.1, that equals 31. So that's 31 pips. All right, and then come down here, that's another 17 pips, right? It came off around in here. So good timing, it aligns up perfectly. It has some back and forward. If you were scaling in, you could have done some good damage scaling in like that. And then the next one came off at 10:45 p.m. So 10:45, and as you can see, it lined right up with this. Scaling in, you could have pulled 5 pips, 7 pips, So you could have really stacked that up a little bit and you see exactly what happened after that. It took off completely. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 text messages. Your last text message at 10:45 p.m. You're either watching Netflix or getting paid. One of the two. That's 94 pips. And if you had just taken it out just now, like right before the end of the golden zone or the gold zone, then that's another 25 pips. So that's how you would play that. Okay. Don't need this. That. Okay. So let's go to the next day. So now you know how to flow with it. We can look at the next day and see if anything happened. So right away, 8:15, bam. You're looking at 83 pips or 80 pips or so, right? And if you look, it lines right up over here as well. So 8 p.m. happens, you open your phone, you see it cross through right there, bang, off to the races, right? Here we go. Well, you could have taken it out like right here, 68 or so, but I'm pretty sure that there's a take profit zone right here, right, for you to take profit. So that's that, and then you get into the next one. If you're not looking at your phone at all, don't worry about it. It would have let you out about right here. So you would have had that profit, and then you would have rocked right into the next one, and that one went more than 80 pips, 84 pips, as you can see. 2 text messages, over 180 pips. Okay, let's look at the next day. Monday. Monday, 8 o'clock, starts at 8 Eastern Standard Time. You get a text message right at 8 o'clock. There you go. Bam. 35 pips right there. And then when it crosses through over here, this is what you're looking at. Take profit, no worries. 9:20 comes and it probably would have popped off about right there. Perfect, lines up perfectly. And that's another 70 pips. 2 text messages, over 100 pips. Right. The last one came later on over here and ended up just giving you the rest of this, another 19. And then you're out of there. So next day, let's look at PM. Not as much going on that day, but first one, let's see, let's load this up. I can actually take these off so you can see the whole thing. See it like this. That's better. All right, so 8 o'clock, first thing you see, immediate profit. First few minutes, that's 29 pips on the sell. Okay, 29 pips on the sell. The 15 would have called it a little bit later. So if you looked at the crossover, you would have been straight. If you're looking at straight text messages, you probably would have got right here. And that gave you 19, solid 19 pips, right? And then right after that, we had another buy. So the buy came off about in here somewhere. Straight to the top. That's another 32 pips. Confluence is there. Then you wait for the next one. Here's the next one. Probably somewhere in here. And worst case scenario there. And that's another 34 pips. So 3 text messages, about 80, 90 pips, 3 texts. And then the final one that happened in this time, which is valid. is this one, 1150. And what did that do? That did some damage. That did some damage. So that's 59 pips right there. Here's the cross through right there, nice and clean. Bam, 64 pips. All right, and that's your night. Go to the next day, Wednesday. Next day, Wednesday. Wednesday is usually a choppy day. First text message comes at 9:15 p.m. Okay, so 9:15. It's right in here, 9:15, 9:20, something in there. Nice little cross. Damn, 27 pips. Still solid. The buy came off about right here. It's a quick buy. And again, protect your capital, pull back, and then you lost literally a pip if you didn't take profit right away. Then the next sell came off right here. Could have got it right here if the text came through, and that gave you another 60, another 60 pips on top of that. There's another one here, but yeah, as you saw, that changed and went into a sell, and that sell went out for a bag too. But that's outside the lines. We're not looking outside the lines. All right, next day, Tuesday. Tuesday looks like this. 7:45, so it started really early. All right, 7:45 started early, tested it, pulled back, and then since we knew that that came off, we're looking for those sells, and here is where you would enter, right on that cross there. So about 30 minutes, 48 pips. It didn't say anything else either though. So if you just waited until the next one came, then you would have caught this entire sell. It didn't let you out till the end. So you would have caught this entire sell probably from here all the way down to here, which is 86 pips. 67 if you waited until the next text message. So that's another bag. Next day, Monday. Let's see what Monday did. This is my first time ever going through this with gold. I'm just thinking about, the people that are at work during the New York time, and here's the solution. So you would get a buy right here. That's 10 pips. Pull back 10 pips. If you're scaling in, you're up a lot because it pulled right back up. 20 pips. And then back here. So say you're not looking and you just wait till the next one, you lose 10 pips there. And if you're not looking, which is fine, you skipped all of that back and forward in motion. And now the next entry is right here. Next entry ends up having you in front of this huge move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. It didn't tell you to get out until all the way down here at freaking 5 in the morning. You got that text. 172 pips for gold. Crazy. Crazy. It just sold off. Just sold off. Just didn't stop. Right? But you got into that and you held into the next one. That was a bag. Okay. Next day, Thursday. This is interesting to me because I have never seen this. All right, next day. I'm over here looking for a bad day. So nothing until No text messages until 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. pops off, and that goes for 62 pips immediately. All right. You don't even get a sell back. You just get another buy to go along with it. So the second buy to go along with it, just to tell you, hey, look, I'm still buying. And it ends up going all the way up here to 79 pips. If you're not looking at anything else, it would have let you out at about 50. All right. Or if you closed out at the end of the little session, it'll close at about 50. Now, if you're looking over here outside the box at this point, all you will literally have to do is go to the hour and you can see the full capacity of it. So if you're just taking these at the hour, here it goes. And this went 180, 194 pips. That text. This sell that was looking crazy ended up starting at 9 a.m. on Friday and ended up going 230 pips. So if you're more long term or want some swings or something like that, no worries. Just put it on the hour and let that thing rock. That big crazy sell-off right here, that was April 29th. And it went all the way down 533 pips before the next text message. Right? Absolutely crazy. So this is gold unhinged. Crazy. But if you want to just make some bread every single day, no worries. Hop into the gold zone and we got you together. We got you together. I haven't seen a losing day so far yet. I don't know if you guys seen one, but I have. So April 25th, here it is. Those are those buys. So next one, Wednesday. Wednesday. Here we go. We got a couple of those in here. This way. Couple text messages. Got 4 of them this day. First one, right here. This crossover right here. Perfect. 26 pips. Nice. And then cross back. Yeah, you will sell about right here. Let me actually zoom back in. Okay. Cross back. There you go. Another 20 pips, 19 pips. And then next text, if you're watching, you will see this happening, right? You'll see that happening and you can go in with this. But we're still on the sell, so you wouldn't be doing that right away. This buy came in up here. So it gave you this right here, 25 pips, right? If you didn't look and you didn't see anything or didn't do anything, no worries. It would have been a loss right here, right? You would have lost 22 pips if you weren't looking. 23, I will call it. And then from here up, you would see another 20 on the board. But if you're not looking, you don't see that. And that's another 10. So you lose 30 pips on those first two if you're not looking. And then you head down and you see 134 pips on the third text message. That's a bag. 134 pips on the third one. Okay. So that's beautiful. Looks amazing. Get that profit. I'm sure it'll take profit. If we're not sure, then I'll just look at where the take profits were. Let's go back and see. And here is where the take profits were set up before that went off. Whew. It blazed through all of those. So here's your entry. Here's that. Worst case scenario, you took profit at 60 pips. So you still have a winning day on your hands there. You're looking at the 15-minute take profits, around the same. It's around the same. Sheesh. So that must have been a news day, and it was waiting for that. Okay. This one went outside of the box. But yeah, that's because it was filtered, which it should be. All right, perfect. Next one. And then 134 pips. So you would have been up 60 at least. Next, 8 o'clock on the dot. You see what happens. Sell, bang, up 68 pips. If you're not looking, then you're headed over here and you're up 29 pips. 29 pips. Head up here. That's 97 pips more. If you're just waiting till the text and not looking, then you got 70. So that's another 100 pips. Look at this day after day for you guys. Okay. Put the 5-minute back on, see what it really looked like. And yep. Cross through, cross back, scale in, back. Cross back through over here, perfect timing, out of there. Perfect. So again, we haven't seen a losing day throughout this entire time. Right? We got the sell right here. Call this a L if you're not looking. Call it a 20 pip L if you're not looking. Call this a 25 pip L, worst case scenario if you're not looking. And then here you go. 363 pips. And if you're not looking, that's 286 pips. Take 40 off of that, take 50 off of that, you still come out with 250 pips. I mean, 230 pips. 1, 2, 3, 4 text messages. Crazy. Done at 11:30. Okay. There we go. Let's go back Thursday because we're talking about the PM. I'm just looking for a bad day at this point. I'm looking for a bad day, but I'm not seeing one. And I'm totaling this up as bad as possible. I'm still not seeing one. So here's the sell at 8 p.m. right on the dot. Cross through, lines up with it. That's 46 pips right away. First text message, if you don't look at it, if you don't see it, that's basically a little bit better than a break even. Let's call it a break even, or even call it a 10 pip loss if you want to. No worries. Take the second text message, cross through right at here, same time, bam, gone. 390 pips. This is back to back, to back, to back, to back, to back, to back. So your account will be looking real lovely. If you're not looking, then it won't say anything until here, so it'll still give you that 240 pips. Right? 240 pips. Then it told you to sell. So you do that, you have your pullback of 60, right? Pullback of 60. You actually could have protected capital, right? Because it jumped back through here if you're looking at the 5. And then it fired off for 190 pips. Fired off for 200 pips if you're outside of the box and still waiting for it to tell you to do something different. Here to here, 190 pips. Or you just take it out when it's done, when it's time. We've gone back almost a month. Still haven't seen a bad day. This wouldn't count because we're not in the box. Right here, we got 43 pips. Solid, 43 pips. Called it out about right there. Cross right through. Worst case scenario right there is 34, 36 pips. If you're not looking, that's a break even. And then it took you over here into this buy, and that's 61 pips. That's you out of 57. So 57 pips if you're not looking at anything at all. Ooh, here's a choppy day. See? There we go. What does it really look like? What do we do right now? So if you're looking right at it, and you have this, first thing it is 755 it crossed through for 20 pips. 815 crossed through for 20 pips. 825 crossed through for 16 pips, and then all the way down to, yeah, 16 pips, break even there. Pull out, get back in. Really, the text message came through if you're not looking. Again, text message came through here, and it gave you 25 pips right away. Pull back, protect capital. It went back to break even, and then gave you another 20. So if you were scaling in again, you would have made a bag because you would have added right here. That was only 4 pips pullback after going 25. Then it gave you another 27 after you added. So that's a bag if you're scaling. But if you're not looking at anything at all, that's about a break even between here and here. If you're not looking at anything at all, you're just throwing in text messages, waiting for the next one. What's a break even? 24 pips over here. Say you exit when it's time. It's about 14 pips, 10 or so. So on this nasty, choppy, ugly session, that's what it looks like. And when it chops like that, that means it's about to cook on the outside. So 1230 comes, 84 pips immediately. And then 245 comes, 150, right? So if you catch a consolidation zone like that, just know it's about to cook. See the next day. 15th, bag right here, 40. You guys get the picture. I'm doing the repetition wise because I know I just want y'all to see it. See it, and you can see it and understand what it is at a glance. Okay. For the scaling crew, this was a bag. Oof, that's a bag. 69. So that's good too. This looks like a little consolidation, honestly. And then, of course, a couple text messages later, bam, 235 pips. So if you see the session and it's looking crazy, it's either because it happened before or after. And that's fine. 340 pips here. So it's either going to catch it in this, but as you can see, this is going to keep you safe, keep you moving forward. 170 pips right there. Every single day, just stay in the zone. What does it look like on the 5? Bam. Crossover right here, gone. Sell right here, broke even, no worries. Took a little L, no worries. That's what it looks like there. And here's your sell back right there too. So this is unlocking gold. I'm sure that every day that you can see that is profitable, the way that I have it set up. Here's your jump through, here's your text message. Bam, 98 pips, right? If you didn't do anything but wait for another text, you would have ended up with 57 pips, not even looking at a chart. And so I'm gonna go all the way back for a whole month. And this is it. Because right now it's May 9th. This is April 9th. And then you guys can go back and see what's going on here. 76 pips on the first one. Damn. 47 pips on the second one. But guess what? If you just waited for another one, 88. If you waited for another one here, you would have only seen 32. So 1, 2, 3 text messages, still 112 pips. For gold, crazy. See what this looks like, what text messages came through. Just to buy. Just to buy for the whole session. So right here, let you know I am buying. Up 20, worst case, down 15. And then it shot up for 89 pips. 89. That's it. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. This is filtered out for the best entries and the best moves. Right? That's what it's filtered out for. Thursday. What was this one? Friday? What is this? Sunday. Ooh, Sunday. I'm missing a day. It should be Saturday. Didn't even know. My goodness. 428 pips. One text message. Oh my goodness. Look at Sunday. That's why. Wow. Here's your text right away. Crossover. Bag. So what's the Sunday? Y'all just gonna chill and back test with me. That's fine. Here we go. Take flop. You'll see a crossover. Wow. To the hole. 120 pips. You'll be done right there if you wanted to be. Another text comes through. Pull back. Gone. 84 pips. With some confirmation. Sheesh. Another Sunday. Any given Sunday, y'all. Any given Sunday. Here's a crossover right here. Gone. Text message came through. You only got one. 227 pips. If you're just waiting for the next one, it would have finished up with 140. If you're not even looking at the chart, no stress. Wow. Any given Sunday, y'all. What? 150 154 pips. You just took a text. You didn't look at anything, it would have gave you 79. And then the buy went off, which is valid. It's in the box with another 89 for you. Oh my goodness. Any given Sunday, it's a bag. All right, I think you guys seen enough, man. I think you guys seen enough. This is the biggest edge that the freaking market has ever seen. And this is why all these crazy numbers happen. And I haven't even looked at gold before until today. This is outside the lines, but still, even on choppy days, you can easily see where your opportunities come. 25 pips. Back and forth, scale in, no worries. Some more pips. Sell off crazy. 50. Crazy. 66. All right, so that's it for this video. Now you understand how to use gold, hop into the gold zones. For this indicator to box it off, I'll basically put into the chat, not in the chat, into the course, the settings for this and the name of it. It's market sessions. Should look like that. And here are the settings. All right, this is the New York Golden Zone that I created and the XAU Golden Zone that we're looking at right now and all the rest of the settings. So I'll put the screenshots there. You see the vibes and we'll go from there. Oh, for the swing traders, just so you know, if you guys like to swing trade and just like to see stuff run up, just put this thing on 10. Put that thing on 10, go to the hour, and you see what it do right there. It's on a buy. The last buy what went off was 7 a.m. 343 pips. 343 pips there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 text messages over the course of this week. Just 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the week. As you can see, 300 for this one. 117 for this one. It ended up going further, 160. All right. 115, you just waiting. This one, baby blessing, 60. Right. And then that one. And this one just fired off immediately. Gone. 200. So, yeah, man. Last week, goodness. For this, I don't think you want to filter it because you'll miss something. So if you're going to swing, catch all of them. And it'll give you everything you need. So last 2 weeks, I don't know how much it'll be up. 569 pips. 464. If you just wait in. 343 there. If you just waiting, is 170. You guys get the vibes. All right. So welcome to the Capital Fam Unlimited, and this has been Gold Unlocked.